What's up guys, Messi here, welcome to a brand new video, and today we've got a summer transfer squad build around 3 confirmed deals and then 3 absolutely huge ones. And this team will 100% work with 100 chemistry when the cards are officially released, guys. So before you get any further, as always, if you can smash 1,500 likes, that'd be absolutely awesome. If you're to my channel, class subscribe button for daily FIFA content, and the comments below know the 3 players I should do next. And as always, if you missed my previous video, it's down below in the description box, guys. Number 8 AM is transfers, 9 to 10 PM is the second video of the day. So the team today is going to be a 4-3-2-1 formation, and I'm not gonna lie, it's actually quite a budget team compared to normal because I'm saving up some coins to get the Iron Man match Torres, Balotelli, Gerrard, and the list goes on. There's so many to get. I think it's Alonso and Pepe Reina as well. So let's start off today with the goalkeeper. That is going to be Tim Howard of Everton. In real life, he doesn't even play for Everton anymore. Obviously, he does have an Everton card on FIFA Ultimate Team. He now does play for Colorado Rapids in the MLS. So this guy, you can have any American goalkeeper or any MLS keeper, but for me, Tim Howard's probably a safe option. I think it also keeps it as no links wasted, but his stats: 82 diving, 82 reflexes, 81 positioning, 6'3", and his discard value, so he does the job absolutely fine. Now we go on to our first defender and the right back, and that's going to be Rudy Delight, I think his name is, from Leicester City. He's definitely one of my favourite silver fullbacks in the game. I've used him for 16 games only, but I have also used his Middlesbrough version in the Championships. This guy, 86 pace, 72 defending, 74 physical, high medium work rate, is 6'1" as well, so there's a fair amount of height about him for a fullback. If you do not like Rudy Delight though, you can use a French right back from the BPL, or alternatively the likes of Danny Simpson, or I think it's the hero Amati. And now we move along to our right centre back, and that is going to be the absolute monster of a man, Ike Opara of Sporting KC in the MLS. Right now, I think he had a massive injury that kept him out the whole last season essentially, but on FIFA, 86 pace, 72 defending, 82 physical, 6'2", medium high work rate, an absolute animal. He feels so much better than a 72 rated centre back, and hopefully remains about the same rating and same pace on FIFA 17. I mean, he's been very quick of every single FIFA, even back like FIFA 12 is an absolute monster at the back with I think it was Marvel Win back then. Now we got on to his partner in crime, the hyperlink of dreams, that's going to be Matt Besler. So this pairing has everything, because Opara has the pace, he has the height and everything to win the balls in the air, whereas Matt Besler, he's very good on the ground. His like standing tackles, his slide tackles are quite a bit better in my opinion than Ike Opara, but still a fantastic player, low high work rate, 6 foot tall, and he cost me just 1,800 coins. Left back, we can go on to the non-rare. You can use the tots if you want, or any of the informed cards. That's going to be Miguel Lyon of FC Porto. And like I mentioned, this is a very cheap team because personally right now I'm saving up some coins. So his basic cards still have some fantastic stats: 84 pace, 72 dribbling, 72 shot, 72 physical, and 71 defending and also passing. 5-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves, high work rates. He just gets the job done. Now that back 5, including the goalkeeper, is very bog standard, very cheap, and it's got a lot of pace about it, hence the reason it's pretty damn overpowered. Now we've gone to our midfield, and the first midfielder is going to be left centre mid, the non-transferred version of Mbula. So right now he plays in the Barclays Premier League with Stoke City, but on FIFA 16 his original card was at FC Porto. He's got 77 pace, 78 physical, 74 defending, 76 dribbling, and 71 passing, 6'1", high medium work rate, 3-star skill moves, and 3-star weak foot. You can have any left centre mid in there that is French or also from the Ligue 1, so I've gone with him because he's a very steady player and obviously links up with Leon at left back. Now we're going to the middle centre midfielder, the first transfer of the episode. That's Hatem Ben Arfa making the switch to Paris Saint-Germain on a free transfer. So this one kind of came out of nowhere because at first he was very close to joining Sevilla in the Liga BBVA. He was also linked to likes of Southampton and also Leicester City, but chose PSG, and for FIFA that's quite a good one for FIFA 17. They may have lost that on Ibrahimović, but Ben Arfa in game, I think next year he'll be fantastic. The upgrade will be massive, potentially like an 83 or an 84 rated card, which will be again very sick, and I mean he gets some good links anyway. On FIFA 16 though, you can still link him to Ibra, so that's quite a good combination to be fair. Just in-game I would recommend swapping him for Mbula, putting Mbula centre midfield and then Ben Arfa at the left centre mid role, because then he gets a little bit more space, can utilise that 5-star skill moves, and that's for me is where he's best. But ideally he would be set as a cam, but in this formation it's not very possible, and I wanted a 4-3-2-1 because you'll see when we get into attack. Then we got to right centre mid, that is going to be N'Golo Kante, who's actually rumored to be leaving Leicester. But as for now he's currently a Leicester City player, and this upgrade card, it should be much higher than a 77, but still a great card to use in game. I've used in 17 games, he's got 6 goals and 5 assists from central midfield. He's got some very well-rounded stats. The only stat he kind of lacks is the shooting. And like I said about Ben Arfa's upgrade, this guy could even match that or outdo it. He could probably get like an 83 or an 84. That's what he definitely deserves, because last season he was outstanding for Leicester when they won the Barclays Premier League. But now moving moving on from the midfield then, we're going to go on to attacker dreams and 3 players, 2 of which are massive transfers for Manchester United. But let's start things off then with a left forward, switch over to there, and that is going to be Paul George Ntep, a very good winger on this game. You can use Di Maria, but you would have to change the left centre mid. So his standout stats then as a 79 rated card: 91 pace, 83 dribbling, 77 shot, 73 physical and 74 passing, 4-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot. He's a very pacey but very strong winger, which for me is a fantastic combo. He's discard value right now, and he definitely, like I said every single time, he definitely gets the job done. Now let's move over to the right hand side, and that is going to be Manchester United's new boy, Henrik Mkhitaryan. So apparently it's going to cost United in the region around 40 million euros, which I don't know where it works out as of right now. Probably anywhere between like 31 to 35 million pounds. It just depends on the current conversion rate. But either way, on this game, 5-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves, and other than that, he doesn't really feel too great in game. Now I was thinking, why is this? Why does he feel so bad in game? But I think it actually is to do with the chemistry glitch, which has been proven now, and EA are working on it. So he played 5 games, getting 3 goals and 0 assists. So in front of goal, he was pretty good, pretty clinical in some areas. Obviously, some areas his shooting power does seem a little bit low, but in terms of assists, I was expecting a lot more. But in real life, United have got a fantastic playmaker on their hands. He didn't win their Bundesliga Player of the Year for no reason. So this guy, fantastic coup for them, and a decent price given nowadays market. Then we go on to the main man of the squad, Zlatan Ibrahimović, now confirmed as a United player. When his transfer card comes out, this is a very cheap alternative to get him into your squad, because I imagine when he gets that United badge, he will probably be like probably about 200, 300k, compared to his normal being about 40. I've used him now for 29 games, getting 37 goals and 8 assists for 399,000 coins. I say it every time, it's really depressing seeing that number. But either way, he deserves 5-star skill moves. I imagine on FIFA 17 will get an upgrade from 89 to a 90. The only thing that'll probably stop him getting one is potentially the fact he's getting on a little bit. He is 34 years old, but that shouldn't deteriorate a player's rating, because this guy, 51 games last season, getting 50 goals. So hopefully he's very good next year on FIFA 17. So there is a squad. I think it's no links wasted. Correct me if I'm wrong there, but I think I've done it so it gets the right amount of links. In goal, for the first game, I did have the hero, I think it's Corasio is called, and he had a bit of a mare. So I put Howard in, and it was very good. And just before we get to the gameplay, guys, remember, if you enjoyed the video, smash the like button and click that subscribe button for daily FIFA content. So let's get into the gameplay and show you the goals I got this team. So now we've got the goals and the gameplay I got with this team then. So I'm going to start things off then with the bad point about this team. Literally the only bad point I found in terms of the team in general, not the game, was the midfield trio. Ibrahimović, Ben Arfa and Kante. On paper, it looks like it's got everything. It looks like it has obviously physicality, pace, it has the stamina, it also has the 5-star skill in Ben Arfa. But I noticed probably the bad point was the fact that Ben Arfa was a central midfielder. Even when I moved out to left centre mid, technically when he's as a centre mid and not a cam, he doesn't really offer too much. I mean, 5 games, 0 goals, 0 assists. He really did lack it for me. But I mean, in general, I think if he was like a cam or a centre forward, he'd absolutely kill it. But this formation, of course, it's a 4-3-2-1 with a flat 3 in midfield. So that's probably the only bad bit. I did receive a bit of FIFA, what they call FIFA aids in quotation marks, where it seemed the game was going against me a little bit. I will show you in a second. But right there, like Lion, the knee went in his own goal, but Lion managed to hook it away with an overhead kick. Here, he's locked onto the ball. Ibra runs away. It's like, I'm trying to lock onto it and go through potentially, and it just doesn't give me it. So that was the type of thing I found quite often with this team, but it's just one of the things. I haven't played FIFA properly in a few days, so it could be me being very rusty, but again, it could just be the game in general. So I did play I think last time I played last time I played FIFA of the team, was when I used the chemistry glitch team last week, and that team honestly had no trouble whatsoever. I think Ben Arfa, it's because he's an upgrade, it could be that he's quite poor in central midfield. So his tots may kill it in centre mid. I've not tried that card yet, and I probably should, but I'm not playing too much FIFA as of right now, as I'm liking playing other games on the side, guys. So Ibra killed in this team. Ibra kills in every team we used, to be honest. He's the absolute brute of a player. Like his fake shots into shot straight after a fake shot, they're so powerful. Left foot or right foot, they're very good. And most of the time they go in or at least trouble the goalkeeper. I mean, that's pretty poor goalkeeper, and he should be getting that. And Mkhitaryan, he was quite good at some stages. Like his finishing in front of goal seemed okay, nothing like too spectacular, but in general, like his normal play was quite poor compared to what I thought it'd be. His passing in general, I keep saying in general, his passing was very, very dodgy. At times it'd be like really good, but then other times it'd be completely off. I'm like, this guy's supposed to have very good passing. Imagine on FIFA 17 he'll have like 85 passing or something, because he got an unreal amount of assists last season for Borussia Dortmund. And that, I must say, as a Liverpool fan, obviously it's quite annoying seeing United sign brilliant players and massive named players. But I mean, Mkhitaryan and Ibra in one day, that is some mad stuff. And right here, That is like crazy. I've never seen something as bad as that on FIFA. I had that like the shot deflected off his defender onto his goalkeeper's legs onto the bar. I was like, oh my god, this is not my day. And then he managed to pass it into the back of the net. So I was like, you know what? I don't know what's happening. Just go with it. And I actually conceded straight after that. After Klodjek scored that own goal, I managed to concede straight after and lose in the 90th minute. So kind of a bit of karma for a bit of like good bullshit, you could say, going in my favour, guys. So this will be the end of the video. If you enjoyed it, smash the like button. 1,000 fire likes would be absolutely awesome. If you're to my channel, click that subscribe button for daily FIFA content. And in the comments below, 3 players I should next, guys. So thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.